2022 is coming to a close, and at this time of year, I like to look back at my experiences I had this season, whether it was at a completely new park or a park I have already been to before. And it's no secret that I was at Valleyfair a ton this season. I mean, it's my home park, I have a season pass, and I was there pretty much any time I possibly could this year. And while I did have some great memories here, there were some areas and some moments that I felt that Valleyfair was a little off, like something wasn't right. Valleyfair was weird in 2022, and even though I did have some fun this season, I still can't get over the fact that I think I enjoyed Valleyfair last year way more than this year. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while now, but with, of course, those other video projects, this got pushed to the side. But now I think it's the last chance where I can make this video for Valleyfair in 2022. Now, before we continue, I want to clarify something. I do not hate Valleyfair. I love Valleyfair. It's my home park. I have so many great memories there. I love the rides. It's a great park, but I criticize Valleyfair mainly because I want to see Valleyfair do better. So this is just some helpful feedback for Valleyfair from a long-time season pass holder. So let's continue. Okay, so before I talk about all the stuff that went wrong this year at Valleyfair, let's take a moment and briefly go over the stuff that was good about Valleyfair in 2022. So here we go. This was my first year going to Soak City. I know, it's crazy. I've been going to Valleyfair for over 5 years and I just now went to Soak City. And honestly, I'm glad I did. I was missing out on some pretty fun slides. Breaker's Plunge and Breaker's Pipeline are two very amazing slides. They're very smooth, very exhilarating, and because of long lines, I did not try the Panic Falls slides on the other side of the park, unfortunately, but I did try Hurricane Falls, and the water is freezing cold, but it's still a very fun raft ride, especially with friends. So overall, Soak City is pretty good. I like the wave pool too, but this water park could use some more slides, like some more unique ones, like maybe a mat racer or maybe one more tube slide to help Hurricane Falls out. Overall though, pretty decent water park. One other good thing about this year was that Valleyfair did away with the reservation system. Now, last year was the first year Valleyfair was open post-COVID, so they had this reservation system which was pretty hectic the first week, honestly. Like the first week of operation, you would have to buy a ticket, then separately get a reservation and show both at the front gate. But later on, they changed it to every ticket comes with a reservation, which was much easier, but it was still kind of, I don't know, not really the best, that you didn't really know for sure if there was spots open or available that day you were going. So I'm really glad that this year I could just go to Valleyfair, scan my pass, and I'm good to go. Also, Grand Carnival was back. Yay! Okay, so the only thing I liked about Grand Carnival this year was the food. Actually, I think the food this year was better than last year, and heck, I didn't even eat the food last year. I just heard people say that this year the food was really good, so yeah, good job Valleyfair. But the rest of the stuff though, not really my thing. Same with Monster Jam Thunder Alley. I mean, it's kinda cool I guess, but it was just kinda there. It was just funny that Valleyfair was kind of sort of marketing this new thing as a new ride, which led to jokes like this. Dude, the entrance for Valleyfair's new coaster looks so cool. Like that's a really good entrance right there. So yeah, those were the events at Valleyfair this year. Well, there was also this, which we don't talk about this. Actually, I will talk about that later though. I'll talk about that later. Okay, one more positive thing, and that is I still made some really good memories here with friends or just whoever. I mean, come on guys, it's my home park. I love this place, really I do. Valleyfair, I love it for all it is, but man, there is just some
things that were lacking this year that I really think Valleyfair needs to work on. So let's talk about those right now. Okay, first off, we have to talk about the snake. Yep, Steel Venom was down more than it was open this season, which, I mean, last year it was pretty unreliable, but this year, man, oh boy, man, it was down almost every single day. Like, I was there several times, and only 3 out of those several times I was there, Steel Venom was actually open. And even when it was open, it was breaking down consistently. So, man, what's up with Steel Venom? Is it because it had new parts from Wicked Twister? Is it because there was a new control panel? Is it because it's an Intamin and it's almost 20 years old and these things are so unreliable? It's kind of frustrating. Okay, I'm no Valleyfair maintenance worker thingamabob, but I'm pretty sure it could be the parts from Wicked Twister or possibly the control panel. I don't know about that. It could be both, maybe a combination. All I'm doing right here is speculating. I don't actually know, but man, it was a rough season for Steel Venom. I don't know if it was Valleyfair's fault or not. I mean, probably not. It's probably Intamin's fault, right? I mean, that's what Cedar Fair thinks at least. But anyway, it was sad to see it down pretty much 24/7. And I kind of get the feeling now that Steel Venom's days are now numbered. Like, the end of Steel Venom's coming really soon, guys. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but that's just what I think. Okay, moving on to another roller coaster. Man, what was with Renegade, man? This thing was so slow this year. I mean, at least in my opinion, or my experience, I don't know if it's just me, guys, but Renegade felt significantly slower than last year, and also significantly rougher. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, it's still a great ride, but I don't know, man. It was kind of edging the line between elite and high standard for me. Like, some days it felt really just not warmed up, but at nighttime though, man, nighttime was awesome. This Renegade night rides, no matter what, are gonna be amazing, but this thing was also just super rough this year, man. Like, I don't know if it's just me getting older, which I'm only 18, and that doesn't make any sense, bro. I'm not even that old. But it was just getting rough, guys. Like, the bomb in the first drop especially. Now listen, this could all just be in my head, or not. I mean, it's still a great ride, but this year, you can't really deny that it was pretty rough, and the pacing was just not as good as it used to be, I feel like. Hopefully Valleyfair can fix this by at least retracking some of the rough parts, like especially the bomb in the first drop. Actually, I think they're already doing that. I don't know, I'm sure someone in the comments section will correct me. But anyways, guys, hopefully the retracking will also fix the pacing issue I have with it. But as it stands, it's still a good ride. I still love Renegade, guys, but this year just wasn't as good as last year's, or any year prior. Something else I noticed about Valleyfair this year was their staffing issue. I know there were staffing issues last year, but this year seemed worse, at least from a guest perspective, in my personal opinion. This was especially a problem with security officers. Now listen, the security officers at Valleyfair are great. It was just the lack of them that was the issue. Now yes, there was plenty of security officers at the front gate checking bags and other stuff like that. That was all well and good, but once you got to the back or even the middle sometimes of the park, that's when security officers became very, very rare to come by, and as a result, there was an increase in people smoking in lines and in other non-smoking areas, and even people vaping on rides, which, why would you do that? Like, I get it, Mad Mouse is super boring, but please do not puff your harmonica on those trim brakes, please. Okay, all jokes aside, wait, actually no, I got one more joke for you. Ready? Here it comes, ready? Okay. Tricks and treats. What the heck was this? I mentioned Valleyfair's staffing issues and also the lack of security officers throughout the park, but that's probably the reason why we got this, guys. This is just... why? Pretty much all of the decorations at this event kind of gave me Willy Wonka vibes. It was not Halloween-y at all. Now some of you will say, but Micah, this is supposed to be a family event. It's supposed to be catered towards families. Yeah. But guess what? Nickelodeon Universe at Mall of America has a family Halloween event, and it's better than Valleyfair's Tricks and Treats. Now, on paper, this might have been a pretty decent business plan for the season. I mean, there's no more hiring scare actors for a whole month or whatever, you know. There's less security involved because there's no troublesome teenagers, whatever. But at the same time, I think it really backfired on them. I could tell as a guest walking through Valleyfair during Tricks and Treats on a Saturday, it was surprisingly very light for crowds. Like, it was really quiet, not busy at all. During Valley Scare all these years earlier, man, this place would be packed pretty much every day during Valley Scare. But yeah, I think Valleyfair is losing money on this. Like, the attendance just wasn't there for them, which is kind of sad, but honestly, I don't know what they saw coming with Tricks and Treats. Like, I guess they were kind of hoping it'll be a great hit, but it really wasn't, and I think it's hurting Valleyfair more than doing good, so I really think Valleyfair should just get rid of it. But anyways, I'm done ranting about this. I just want to finish up this video, so I'm gonna post it, and Valleyfair is definitely going to hate me now.
So those are my overall thoughts on Valleyfair in 2022. Now, obviously, not Valleyfair's greatest year, right? Like, out of all the years I've been going to Valleyfair, 2022 was definitely the worst, and I really hope that things are better in 2023. Hopefully we get some new ride announcements, hopefully there's better atmosphere, there's better management of staffing, there's just better maintenance too. I mean, I really want to see Valleyfair do better, and I think you guys do too. So in the comments section, let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like. That would really be great. And I also ask you guys humbly to subscribe if you had not already. Seriously, it's a huge deal to me, and it would be a big help. But with that said, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you next time on North Star Coasters.
Sorry, I have a cold. Yeah, I've been sick pretty much this entire week, which hopefully I get better, because I mean, I am doing better, but hopefully I can start making videos more quickly now. But yeah, dude, this video, oh man, most of it was like, especially completely off script. Like, it was just from the heart. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but anyways, have a good day.